video is going to be the start of an ongoing series of videos that we're going to do on the art of Wing Chun Gung Fu. Basically, in the beginning, I want to keep it really simple, meaning the basic fundamentals, the hows and the whys. One of the most important parts of the Wing Chun system is the stance. Without the stance, there is no Wing Chun. Without the stance, there is no foundation. Without the stance, you can't be mobile. You won't have the correct tension in your legs. So you want to develop the stance first. Stance is going to develop, so let's just go with your basic stance. Your stance is going to basically develop your legs bilaterally. How do we get into the stance? What's the proper distance? Well, the way I was taught, the proper distance is when I'm standing straight with my hands to my side, I want to bend my legs at about 10 degrees. Then I want to pivot out, okay? Pivot out on my heels and pivot in on my toes. That's going to be generally the correct position, okay? Generally. You can always adjust the position basically depending on how you feel. If you feel like there's some stress on your knees, then you can adjust your feet. So ideally, the YEE Ma is based on the triangle theory or pyramid theory, however you want to look at it. So if your feet are 90 degrees, okay, my hands are your feet right now, then it's like a train track. It's never going to turn into a pyramid or a triangle. So your feet have to be inside of 90 degrees, okay? You don't want your feet to be any more in than 45, because then you're firing too many muscles. Your legs are going to be too tight to move. Also, it's going to be very uncomfortable on your knees and your hips and your ankles. So ideally, inside 90, but no more than 45 degrees. Okay, so I showed you how to get into it. I showed you basically where your feet should be depending on your flexibility. Yes, there's an ultimate way, but we won't discuss that. We'll discuss on you have to be flexible, you have to know your limitations. Okay, so now with my toes in the way they are right now, I want my knees to follow the same path as my toes. I don't want to squeeze my knees in. Okay? I want my knees to follow the same path on my toes, and I want my pelvic to be tilted forward. Okay? I don't want to be leaning back. This is wrong. Don't lean back. Okay? I'm straight up with my pelvic forward, and my head is going to be stretched slightly up. You don't want to look like the drunken Tai Chi master. Okay? You want to have your head straight. Your hands are going to be by your side. Okay? Hands by your side. And there's an old saying in Wing Chun, heavy elbows and light hands. So basically, this is the basic position for the mother stance. And we call it, like I said before, YEE Ma.